Righty folks, this is Jaybird Drone and I'm out with the Mavic 3 today, and I'm going to show you guys how to use the Waypoint feature. This has been added maybe about a month ago with the newest update, so I'm very excited about that. I'll show you how easy it is to use, and I will also demonstrate the cruise control feature that was added also. So enjoy the flight. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, hit that all notifications bell to be informed on the latest and greatest new drones. Okay, let's make sure my mic is working. It looks like it's on, so we're good. You guys can hear me. I'm using my new microphone. Okay, let's take it up, do a manual droning. Okay, let's go up about 200 feet. This is a pretty good height. This thing is very precise. I've had it for about 3 months and I haven't flown it yet. This is the maiden flight. Okay, so we got her up there. First thing you want to do for the waypoints is to activate it. You can either press the C1 button if you're using a smart controller, which I'm using, but I'm going to show you guys if you're just using it on your cell phone. You're going to go to the left of the screen, this little ziggly line, and then that way you can actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you both ways. You can actually do a pre-flight on the map, but I'm going to do this as the first checkpoint using the C1 button. Alright, that set our first waypoint. Now we're going to go straight down. This is the best way to get a precise waypoint. So after I get all my waypoints set, I'll fly back to where I took off and I'll show you how to execute it. Pretty good day to fly. It's not real windy. It's in the upper 40s today here in Ohio, so I'll take that. It's been a while since I've been out flying, so pretty excited about showing you guys this. I'm going to go down to the end of this body of water here, this little pond, I guess you could call it that. We're just going to do like a square, just for demonstration purposes. It's really cool though. I like this waypoint. Hopefully they'll bring it to the Mini 3. I know it's on the Mavic Air 2 and the Air 2S. This is a good spot. We're going to mark our little cookie there, I'll call it. And then let's just go out here. Okay, we're going to put another one here. As you can see, I'm pressing the C1 button. I have it set. I'm using the C1 for the waypoints, and the C2 button I have it set for the cruise control. I'll do that next. I just think this is really cool. I will also make this, I can do like make this a point of interest too. I'll show you how that works. So let's go ahead and make this the next one. All right. We got that one set. Cool part about waypoints is you can set everything. You can set the speed, you can set the height, you can set the direction of the gimbal. So I'll show you what I mean by that here. Let's make this the next one here. All right. I just think this is really cool. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna stop doing that there. All right, let's fly it back to where we our home point. Now I'm gonna pull it up on the map just to show you guys. All right. Went out pretty far. I say this Mavic 3 is probably the smoothest drone I've ever flown. But does come with a price. This is the Mavic 3 that came out last year, so you get that 2 cameras, which gives you that 28 times zoom, which is awesome. How good it works. All right, let's bring it back over towards me. Okay. Now I'm just gonna bring it down. Now I'm gonna show you guys how it does. Yeah, and zoom it out. That zoom's incredible. Righty. Alright, let's go back to the map here. We're going to click on that, and I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes, but we're going to zoom out of the map a little bit. So the first waypoint, we're just going to click on that. And now camera action, I'm going to start the recording. You can do take photo. I'm going to start the recording. I'm going to leave the altitude at 200 because you can put that whatever you want. The globe speed, I can adjust to custom, and then I have this set at like 559. Let's make it 10. I don't want it to be too slow. Heading, we can keep that all the same. The gimbal, same. Times zoom, and hover. If you want to have it hover at each waypoint, you can. And then I'm going to click apply to all. Okay, and then I'm actually going to go back to where I had this water here, and I'm going to put in a point of interest. So I'm going to put it right there. And then what I'm going to do with these waypoints is I'm going to have this focus on based at POI. This one, I want that to face the POI. Okay, and then I want this one to face the POI. And then this last one here, I want to face the POI also. Alright, and then the rest are good. Now we're going to go to this last one here, and we're going to do the camera action. I'm going to stop the recording on that one, because that'll end the waypoint for me. Alright, so we can go back now. Next. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hit go. Get a route updated. So here we go. Let's see how this does, folks. This is going to go up to the preset that I had set for the height, which is just under 200. As you can see, it's going to the first waypoint, and it's going to start the recording. There it goes. And we can also just click on the map, get a real-time update of what's going on. It's heading towards the waypoint number 2. I think this is really cool to have, and you can also save this route for if you want to come back to this spot or whatever, get the same shots. You have it saved for a future flight, so it's really cool. Of course, I got it going about 10 miles per hour, so it looks really slow. But it's heading towards the second checkpoint now, waypoint. We can zoom this out just to look at the map. As you can see here. And then the camera will point towards the point of interest, which is that body of water, once we get close. So we're getting there. And you can see we've already hit 1 of 6 in the middle of the screen. And it's going to execute the waypoint in 7 minutes and 27 seconds. As you can see there, and it gives you the distance of the total flight for the waypoint mission. I'll upload this video also with the screen recorder to show you all this awesome camera this has. It's a Hasselblad. So get close to that water now. Almost to waypoint number 2. Okay, how far along are we? Getting close. Next time I'll do a little bit faster flight. Sorry about that. But this is really cool if you're trying to get a cinematic footage. Get this nice slow motion. So now we're hitting that. And now you'll notice the gimbal moving towards the water there. As you can see, it's automatically adjusting. and it's going to stay on that point of interest as we execute the next waypoint. Now if you can adjust the gimbal on this while you're doing this or not. You can zoom it in, but you cannot do that. Okay. You can zoom in, you just can't adjust the height of the gimbal. But you can do that before you execute the waypoint mission. It's kind of a windy night, if you can hear that wind. Mavic 3 does really well in the wind. We still got 57% battery. And also I want to note, if you lose signal, it will return to home. Same way with cruise control. Always set your maximum height and distance when you use cruise control, because it will keep going until the battery gets low, and then it will hit the RTH. So keep that in mind. Okay, we've hit the checkpoint or waypoint number 3. We still got 3 to go. I just love how this keeps the focus on the center of the point of interest. And then I think I have it set to where it will return to the home point. But I'll take over from there. But you can also stop it too. That red box, click on that. You can pause it or cancel the mission. It's just a pretty sunset too. Look at that. It's awesome. Okay, that's number 4. I think number 5 is also set for that. Okay. That keeps it all in perspective. That's pretty much Waypoints. It's a really cool smart feature to have on the drone. Gives you that nice cinematic footage or anything you're trying to shoot. Like, say you want to make your point of interest a statue or a stadium, you could do that. I just picked this body of water here. It's keeping it on that, and it's flying backwards also. Just keeps it on there. Which is pretty cool. Now it's heading back to the home point. We still got one more to go, and then it will move the camera back to the direction that we're flying back towards. And it's really cool though, folks. And then I'm going to do, before I go, I'm going to do a quick cruise control. Okay, I'm going to cancel that because I don't need that. I'm just going to fly it back manually. And then you can exit out of that. It'll save and exit. And then the next time you want to do a waypoint mission, you just click on that. And you can do it this way. Let's see. See if there's a way I can pull it up this way. Okay. Go to this little notepad on the left side. Click on that. And this will give you a history. And this is the top one. It'll be the last waypoint mission we did. You can always click on that and do that. But I want to do this cruise control feature real quick. And then we'll try out some other stuff on our next video. down to 45%. We've been flying for about 20 minutes. It's got excellent battery life. I think it's rated at 45 minutes. It's the first time I'm flying this thing, so it's going to show you real quick. I'm down here. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this bird around. And now we're going to try the cruise control feature. Alright, let's bring it back up to 200 because we're at a dog park. I don't want to go up too high. Alright, so I got mine set to the C2 button. So I'm going to start heading out, and this will keep going. Okay, you have to keep your finger on this, thumb on the stick. And now you got it. There it goes. You can fully adjust the gimbal up, down. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, and it will, whatever you have your current speed on, it will keep going at set speed, which is nice. Because sometimes my thumbs get tired, and I don't want to keep them held down. But having this, it basically flies itself. You can steer it. You can always cancel it by hitting that X on the left side of the screen. I'm just going to fly around this lake and then head back towards me. Okay. But to maintain that speed is half the battle, especially when you're trying to get a nice scene. But always check your pre-flight. Make sure that you have your presets for distance and height, because it will continue to go until the RTH kicks in, or whatever you have it set at. Mine is always RTH. You can set it for hover or land. Not recommended, because you never know where it could land or hover at till it dies. Always set it to the RTH. Okay, so we're still heading our way. I'm just going to let it do its thing until it gets back to me. We're still good at 35 on the battery. We're going a mere 33 miles per hour. I wonder if the C2 will stop it. I want to see. Alright, C2 will also stop it. So let's just go. Let's do a slow back. Alright, so let's see. We're going at 10 miles per hour. Let's go 16. So it's coming back at 16 miles per hour now. I can also lower it. It's fully functional, which is nice. But just having to steer it makes it so much easier to fly. Gimbal moves really good. You can see me there in the center of the screen. I'm going to just go ahead and cancel this now. So that's it, folks. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial on the waypoints and the cruise control. Just going to come in, bring it in real quick. Alrighty, folks. This is Jaybird Drone. Please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, hit that all notifications bell to be informed on the latest and greatest new drones, including the Mavic 3. Stay tuned for my next video. I'm going to do a night mode with the camera. Try that out. Hope you enjoyed. And remember, always fly safe. It's Jaybird Drone signing off.